Hey, my name is Rhiannon, and I'll be going over the process of building my portfolio site. Let's first go over the inspiration and research that I did, which I actually took from fellow video game designers and their portfolio sites. I first got mine from Morgan Mulhall in this top corner. I actually really liked the gray backgrounds that he had and the fact that his descriptions are on the side of what he used to make them and the titles of it. I also took some things from Min Fei Yang, who was a level designer, and I really like the fact that there are tabs to separate the professional and personal works, which I will add when I have enough. Here's an example of that same one where you actually get to see an embedded video of the level where you actually get to see fly-throughs of it. I also went to Chow Ho, who goes straight to talking about me, and also he considers doing illustrations first, which I personally like because it helps me get to know the artist a bit more beforehand. And lastly, I also took some from Matthias Takacs. I really like the art style that he has and the gallery aspect, which lets me know more of who he is as a person. Something that I would take from it as a do not do is the fact that he has 57 pieces in his portfolio website, and most of the other ones have an average of 8. So I would certainly take that to be a do not do for me, is to not have so many of them put together. I also saved and wrote down the instructions that we have from Canvas, which also lets me have some sorts of notes like the about me I was going to use from the assignment 4, which helped me actually get through writing the website. I also did several sketches which basically go over a banner, links to the pages, and I would view either projects or the about me first. I couldn't really decide when I was creating these sketches. And then on to resume and contacting. These main two ideas have the same information, but they're just organized a bit differently. I would have the projects viewed more unilaterally, and the idea too with the pages on the side instead of all the way on the top. I also used an overlay look, which is rather similar to what Chow Ho had. And this one is really nice where you're actually able to tab through the slideshows of all of the images. There's also other ones that I had where if I had photos and videos, I would do the photos first, then the video, and then the description on the bottom. But I decided that if I don't have both photos and videos, then I would have photos on one side and the description on the other. The wireframes that I made are actually extremely similar to the sketches that I did because I wanted to see how they would look on a screen. I also made a key for myself so I can understand what my thought process was and to see the differences and everything. And I also took 3 of the ideas or wireframe sketches and put them with my branding to see how that would work out and if I needed to adjust anything. Overall, this is what my final website ended up being. I used the gray background and descriptions from Morgan Mulhall. As you can see with my one-legged jump and rape dance, I had the descriptions on one side and the videos/photos on the other. Not shown here is a project above where they are a slideshow of images and they are automatic, but you can actually click on them to enlarge it and also go through those images as well. My home one actually came from Chow Ho, where he first talked about his about me first, and I decided to do the same thing there. For the resume, I essentially just took the template that Weebly had and I took it for myself because it was a really good idea and I liked the way it was organized. Lastly was the Get in Touch one, which is rather simple, just links to my social media accounts and a button for the email and also a way to get back home if need be. Otherwise, that is my whole website.